We have the captains with us here from the two playing teams, along with the match referee.
Heads is the call, and heads it is.
It's a good toss to win. Batting team will need to put on a competitive score on the board if they want to challenge the bowling team. There come the openers, looking all set for today's encounter, and the crowd are jeering them on.
Huge cheers from the crowd as the players make their way out into the ground. There's some nervous excitement in the air as both the teams will put on their best show to win here.
Line and length from the bowler.
Now that's the way to do it. Get to the pitch of the ball and smash it.
Elegance in the vertical. A mesmerising helicopter shot. Short and pulled away. That's a good response by the batsman.
Oh, this is just unnecessary. Being competitive doesn't mean you cross the line. These boundaries will hurt. Bowlers really need to step up now.
He's found the gap. That's a masterful bit of stroke play there from the batsman. Beaten by pace and caught behind. That was sloppy. He has gifted away his wicket. Out handling the ball. Well, that's been taken well and truly out of the hand of the fielding side. He's really working those triceps with that magnificent pull. Yanked that out of the air and pulled it baseball style.
He's gone!
Was sloppy. He has gifted away his wicket.
Great length.
It's heating up in the middle. Neither of them are hobble closely and get in line with the ball. Yeah! Poles everywhere! He's undone the batter with a...
Brilliantly taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most...
Great length. And again, no real offside.
And down the ground, he smashes it. This is brilliant batting.
And that's a six. So, not just a six.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
Ah, that's skillful from the bowler, and he missed this completely.
Out, handling the ball. Oh, what a mistake. There's nothing but a sleepless...
He squeezed the ball into the gap for a single. Loves bowling from this end. Shot.
Well, he's decided to take the aerial route. Yes, that's a terrific six. He's really working those triceps with that magnificent pull.
These boundaries will hurt. Bowlers really need to step up now.
Got him with an easy catch in the end. The pressure seems to be building here for the batting team.
It's a lovely shot.
Pulls it away and the ball responds like a slingshot.
What can I say about that shot?
He needs to stay on and finish the game for his team now.
Played into the gap. They'll be looking for some runs here. Cut shot.
Oh, beautifully swept by the batsman.
That's four. Didn't time that well, but definitely will be pleased with the result.
He was rotating the strike well, but now he's exploding.
He's found the gap so masterfully. Oof, that's going to sting later. Let's hope he can recover.
Loves bowling from this end.
Oh, so unbelievable power hitting. Some of the finest we've seen.
Oh, great shot.
He loves bowling from this end.
Oh, gee, you can feel the impact of that delivery.
He's gone! Safe as houses. Those hands doesn't drop many. Bowler will be absolutely rapt to see the back of this batter.
That was sloppy. He has gifted away his wicket. Got him!
Edged and dragged onto the stumps.
I'm not sure I'd be wasting the new ball. I'd be inclined to get both fast bowlers on immediately.
Garwood. Pose for the photography.
These boundaries will hurt. Bowlers really need to step up now.
Oh, well, he kind of dispatched that with disdain.
It's heating up in the middle. Neither of them are holding back, and the skipper...
Brilliant. It's the way of the modern game.
That was a pretty good decision by the umpire. Given the fact that he's under a lot of pressure, I think he's handling it well.
Oh, play too early.
Remarkable. Make it a dose of 4. Oh, goodness.
High and ramrod straight. A resplendent expression of the batting prowess. He needs to stay on and finish the game for his team now.
He's gone! Safe as houses. Those hands doesn't drop many.
An easy single to just shuffle things along.
Remarkable. Make it a dose of 4.
There's some fancy footwork here, and it pays off with a good boundary.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
It's out! Stumps! Shining like the evening stars!
Bowler will be absolutely rapt to see the back of this batter.
That was sloppy. He has gifted away his wicket. Ball them! That's a beauty! Up goes the finger. The batsman's gone. Oh, that's a big shout from the bowler. The umpire seems to be taking his time for this decision.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery.
Yeah, definite spike. Definite mark on the bat.
Oh, that's perfectly played. The key is to get on top of the ball and then roll your wrists. Oh, well, he kind of dispatched that with disdain.
That was through the gate. Fantastic bowler.
He's gifted away his wicket. I wouldn't have forgiven myself if I'd played that type of shot.
He got everything right. Footwork, hands, head down, kept the ball on the ground. Nothing left for me.
And down the ground, he smashes it. This is brilliant batting.
Remarkable. Make it a dose of 4.
An easy single to just shuffle things along. Oh, play too early. Finds the edge of the bat. He gets lucky and it runs away to the... And he's found the gap.
Garwood, pose for the photography.
He's found the gap so masterfully.
Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was 4 from the moment that it left the bat.
Yes, we'll go upstairs here now. The third umpire has been brought into play. It's going to be touch and go decision.
Great work. Great work. Whipping the bails off in a flash. That's a joy to watch.
Waiting for the third umpire's decision. And that's not out.
Looking forward to this replay in terms of that wrist position. Yeah, bit of seam, bit of bounce.
He has gifted away his wicket.
He really stuck to the game plan, and the surface has played well today. There is a bit in this wicket for both batters and the bowler.
Desperate times, desperate measures. They've taken the risk. Unfortunately, the umpire says he's out. Oh, that's a big shout from the bowler. The umpire seems to be taking his time for this decision.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Impact outside. Pitching in line. Wickets hitting. I'm afraid you need to overturn your decision. It will be on screen now.
It's a lovely shot. Going to tell us that's a good striker of the ball.
Exciting, exciting player.
No, that was a stunner of a shot. Raced away for a boundary.
That was a pretty good decision by the umpire, given the fact that he's under a lot of pressure. Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground.
Loves bowling from this end.
Yeah, looking forward to this replay in terms of that wrist position. Yeah, bit of seam, bit of bounce.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery.
Yeah, definite spike. Definite mark on the bat.
Delicate sweep stroke.
There's some fancy footwork here, and it pays off with a good boundary. batsman has been deceived completely. Well, that's been taken well and truly out of the hand of the fielding side. They can't touch that one because it's been smashed up into the stadium.
I suppose when we look at it again...
What a shot. The timing was sublime. Oh, so unbelievable power hitting. Some of the finest we've seen.
Oh, that smashed. Brilliant shot. Really was exquisite.
These boundaries will hurt. Bowlers really need to step up now.
Careless effort from the bowler. It's a wide.
Game Changer 5 YouTube पर सब्सक्राइब करें for new features and new updates of this game. So the last over is now gonna be exciting.
He squeezed the ball into the gap for a single. Sneak an extra one here.
Careless effort from the bowler. It's a wide.
They do need to start taking some risks. The run rate is a problem for them now.
Ball! Stumps are gone everywhere.
Disappointing shake of the head.
He's gifted away his wicket. I wouldn't have forgiven myself if I'd played that type of shot.
It was the final ball of the innings. He's gone! Safe as houses. Those hands doesn't drop many.
Comfortable game for the victorious team in the end. Huge celebrations from them, and they deserve this very much.
Let's congratulate our man of the match and catch him for a few words.
I felt I was in top form today, and I'm really glad I could contribute towards the team.